Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a paper October 2025 and 21 variant and variant 21, and we are doing complete paper of additional mathematics. So get ready, you can see, and I'm starting now question number 1. Question number 1, we have students, if you look at here, so polynomial, this is given, okay, and AB constant, he said this is a factor word. For your information, when the word factor given, it means when I will copy and put equal to 0 students, so I put x is equals to -2. When I replace complete -2, -2, and -2, so P of -2 must be equal to 0 because he said that factor word. Factor means it is remainder is 0. Second option, we say when you divide by x minus 3, the remainder is 14. It means option number 2, when I will put this equal to 0, I will get x is equal to 3. So it means I will put 3 everywhere. So P of 3 is turned to be, P of 3 is turned to be 40. Why 40? Because he said the remainder 40. I'm going to make two equations and I'm going to solve them simultaneously later on. So get ready. First of all, I'm writing his function. Now I'm replacing every x by -2. Every x by -2. So when I place every x by -2, here I get -8, here I get a 4a, here I get a -2b and -2. And this I'm replacing by 0. By 0. And I'm getting 4a, -2b, and -10. So I got a 4a, -2b is equals to +10. Divide by 2. I got 2a minus b equal to 5. This is not a compulsory, but it makes question easy. First, I have done this one, so I'm going to do second job. Second job mean again, I will copy this one, and this time I'm replacing every x by 3. So I'm saying x is equal to 3. When I replace every x by 3, here I got 27, here I got 9a, here I got a 3b and -2. And now I'm replacing P of 3 is equals to 40. And here I got 25 because these two numbers, and I got a 9a plus 3b. I'm writing 9a first, 3b later, and equals 25 will go there. I subtracted, I got equal to 15. But again, I can see I can divide the whole equation by 3. I got a 3a plus b equals to 5. Equation number 2. Now solve them simultaneously. So I'm going to copy this equation and I'm going to copy this equation. You can see. So I'm copying both equation and I'm pasting here. So first this equation I've copied, then this equation I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to solve both. So obviously it is a very clear, this is cancel out and I can say 5a is equals to 10 and a value becomes 2. I think the point is very clear. And a is 2, and now I'm going to replace this value 2 in any equation. I plug in it here. I got a 6a, I replace a value, so I got a 6 plus b equal to 5. And b becomes -1. And what he was asking, let me check. Did he ask these two values only? Yes. And the question is, you can see, question is completely over. Question number 2, we have students. In question number 2, luckily he has drawn it. And sometimes we have to draw. In case just extra knowledge, if you have to draw this graph, so what we do, let me tell you clearly. So inside whatever, you have to put equal to 0. This is extra information I'm giving. So put equal to 0, 3 goes there. I got x is equal to -1. See, x is equal to -1 is a turning point. The graph is turned from here. Okay. I repeat my words, how I got this x value. Repeat my words, in modulus whatever, put equal to 0, and I got a -1. So then after that, we'll make a table. Okay. And what is the best number? This -1 we put in the middle, and one number before and one number after. For example, before -2, after 2, 0. When I plug in -2 here, -2, I got -6, -3, and modulus will come -3 to +3. See, at this, we got a 3. I think this point is very clear. I repeat my point. This point is plotted here. So I think the point is very clear. And when I plug in -1 here, So I will get a 0. That is why negative 1 0 is here. Now how to plug in 0? And plug in 0, modulus of 3 is 3. So basically we have 0 3 and check it 0 3. So this point we have. So it means you will make this graph and this graph. So just extra information which he has done already, but I just have never done again so you can understand. Now how to do this part? So left hand side is already drawn. So we'll right hand side I will draw, but how to draw? Same story. Same story we will do. In modulus, whatever we have, I will plug in equals to 0. When I plug in equal to 0, I got x is equal to 2. And I will again take three numbers I said before. Ideal number is 2, which go in the middle, and one number before and one number after. Any number. Okay, not exactly after. You can take any number. When I plug in 0 in this place, I got a negative 2 modulus. Negative 2 modulus will be positive 2. I think clear idea. And when I plug in 2 here, it gives us 0, 0. When I plug in 3 here, I got a 1, I got a 1. I'm going to sketch now. Draw, sorry, x0, y2, x0, y2. So I'm doing in blue color, x0, y2. X is 2, y0, x is 2, y0 here. Okay, x is 3, y1, x is 3, y1, x is 3 and y1 here. Now, students, I'm going to take a lines, okay? And inshallah, I believe you're understanding this kind of graph. I got it. And rotate the scale. And I'm going to make this graph even. And I believe you people understanding. So we have to draw across a full diagram. And now you see it that they are intersecting at 2 points. Can you see 2 points? Exactly, you can see 2 points. And he's asking use graphical method to solve this equality. So first my answer is where? You can see the first my answer is here. Because approximately I will tell this point is this is a negative 1, negative 0.1, negative 0.1, 0.2, and it is, I think so. Let me check. My line is exactly, this line is slightly down. If I make it up, maybe it will go close and maybe it will intersect at this point. So I think this is okay. Even if you take approximate this one, so negative 0.1, 2 and 2.5, negative 0.25. So my first answer is negative 0.25. My second answer is coming it here, and this is a close to this one. So we can say here, what is the negative 2.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, negative 2.55, negative 2.55. And wait a minute, please. I'm getting here negative 2.55. Negative 2.55. So I believe you pointed clear. This is approximation. So this is a estimated. Okay. So that is why I hope so. Concept is clear. And the question is completely clear. Question number 3, students, we have now, and topic is a permutation combination. 3 men, 3 women are standing in line, and 3 men are standing next to each other. How many arrangements are, whenever the word arrangement come is a topic of the permutation. So I will do a box method. Box method is a very effective. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 boxes you can see here. Men number 1, men and men and men, because I want all 3 men together. So I will count this as a 1 and this as a 2 and 3 and 4. These ladies can shuffle. These ladies can shuffle. This box can move. Again, I can show you later on. But these ladies can shuffle. But these men can shuffle inside. So how to do it? This question. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can write 4p4, 4p4. And these 3 men can shuffle in the box inside. Okay, so 3p3. I can show you what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I'm going to show you some example to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look. Men are here. I can show you. This is an idea so you can understand. Basically, man here, man here, man here. Now this is a story. And women come here, women come here, and women come here. So this is second condition. And the next condition, what happens? Next, what happened? This man will be here, man will be here, will be here. So this is story. Now women and women and women. So I think you understood very well. This extra example I have given, this I'm just erasing it. So you people understanding that these ladies can shuffle, but this man cannot shuffle, only shuffle in the box, inside it. So that is why, what is answer for this? If you check it, the answer, this is coming with me and 144. 144, 4p4 and 3p3, 144. Let's talk about second part. 13 letters are there, multi-branch. There are 4 vowels there, we can see clearly, and 7 different letters are selected. We have to select total 7. And how many different selections are possible? Selection means combination. So C, combination. Okay, at least 2 vowel must be there. So we have a, let's see how many plannings are there. If I take a 2 vowels, for example, 2 vowels, okay, or we have a 3 vowels and we have a 4 vowels maximum because there are 4 vowel maximum. If I take, look at, I have select now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeat my words. So we have to take a, I just paste and copy so you can understand clearly. These conditions we have, I believe you're understanding, and I give you the idea. Look at now. So these, for example, I don't know any vowel. So vowel 1 and vowel 2 can come here. Vowel 1, vowel 2, vowel 3. Vowel 1, vowel 2, vowel 3, and vowel 4. How many places left behind? 5 left from 7. So this is a, these I will pick from these 4. So you can say 4C2. Repeat my words. From 4, I have to select 2 vowels. So 4C2. And from other 7 letters, I have to select how many? 5. Why 5? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from 7. So 7C5. Now what about this situation? 4. From 4, I have to select 3 vowels. Now 3 is done. Now 4 place fill with the 7 one. So 7C4. Now all 4 vowels have selected, so I will write 4C4 and times to 3 left from these 7, so 7C3. And when I type them and add them all together, let me write a plus sign and plus sign. So answer is turned to with me here 1344. I believe the point is very clear and we have done this person completely. Question number 4, student, we have to prove it. This equal to this. And you know, if I have a 5 over 2 plus 7 over 3, let's say this example to give best to understand. When we cannot take take a common number here, no common, then the product of both numbers is LCM. So 2 into 3 write down. In this situation, 3 multiplied with 5 and 2 there is called butterfly method. Same here. We cannot take common, so cos x into 1 minus sin x is the LCM. And this multiply here and this multiply, this butterfly method. 1 minus sine and 1 minus sine will give you whole square. Cos into cos will give you whole square. So I have to open squaring identity. First term square, negative 2 into first term into second term. And plus second term square. I think very, very clear. Plus cos square x. In denominator, I'm not doing any change and even no need to multiply. Even no need to multiply. And you know, sine square plus cos square will give you 1. Okay, I'm writing 1 minus 2 sine theta. X, sorry, here 1. And you can see cos x and 1 minus sine x. So I got a 2, 1 plus 1, 2. And that 2 common. Okay, let me write first of all. People can understand easily. And after this, what to do? Cos as it is and 1 minus sine as it is. Now I can take common from top 2. If take 2 common, what left inside? 1 minus sine and over cos into 1 minus sine, and 1 minus sine and 1 minus sine cancel out. So I can cancel this like this. This cancel out, and I got the, and you know, 1 by cos is basically what? Is secant. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the target is achieved. Right hand side. I have taken here left hand side. So this is done. Now we will try to match, you know, make sure when first part is proving identity and second part is angle finding. 90% chance or more than 90% chance they are connected. They are connected. How come? Can you see left hand side match? Yes, exactly match. Slight difference is there. What difference? He is replacing single x by theta divided by 2. So I can say that by part A, I'm copying top equation. I'm copying to copy 1 minus sine x over cos x plus cos x over 1 minus sine x equal to 2 secant x. So basically we have a same everything. Okay, I will replace here x replaced by theta over 2. Then this formula will turn to be 1 minus sine theta over 2 cos theta over 2 plus cos theta over 2, 1 minus sine theta over 2 equal to 2 secant theta over 2. So can you see this fully match? Yes, match. So I will plug in the top equation. So I will replace this whole in the place of left side. So we can say that, so we get what? So we get 2 secant theta over 2 will go in the left side place and 3 will come as it is. I think all students understanding well. 2 will go down. I get a secant. 3 over 2 is equal to secant. But secant is 1 by cos. If I flip left side, cos theta by 2 up and 1 down. On the right hand side, 2 up and 3 down. Okay, now students, I can take this as alpha and I can take cos positive in first and fourth quadrant. We'll keep our eye on this. So 720, it means we have to go for more than one cycle. More than one cycle means what? I'm going to explain you. So theta over 2, I take this as alpha. So alpha is equal to cos inverse 2 by 3. I'm going for the degree mode. I'm going,
48.2.
okay. So I go to degree mode and degree mode is 48.3. 48.3. 42.3. Okay. 48, 48.2. Okay. So 1 minute, please. Let me check again. Yeah, it is 48.2. Thank you. Okay. And this is 48.2 here, 48.2 here. Okay. 48.2 here. After this, what is the next plan? And I can complete it. Make sure in degree mode. Make sure in degree mode. Okay. So I will find first angle is this. Second angle is this. So bring back this theta by 2. Just student, make sure this, whatever the angle will come back here. Theta by 2. So first answer 48.2. Second is 360 minus 48.2. These are called principal angles. How to call it as them? Principal angles. In both principal angles, I will add 360. So 360 add in this, I get a 48.2, and for 360 add this also. So when I add in this one, I have space issue. I'm writing below. So just sake of confirmation, okay? So I add 360 first of all in this, you can see, and 360 add in this completely. Now I'm doing what? This 2 multiply here, this 2 multiply here, 2 multiply here, and 2 multiply there. And which is coming in the answer, the range, I will take it. 48.2 into 2, and I'm getting first answer is 96.4. Second is 360 minus 48.2. What answer is turned to be into 2? I got my answer 623.6. Third answer is 360 plus 48.2. And when I get the answer into 2, I'm getting 816. Basically, these answers are crossing the limit. Crossing the limit. So no need to find out these angles, but just say just a confirmation. So I'm getting 1343.6. Ignore, and these two answers are in our ranges. Okay, and I hope so the concept is clear, and we are getting here 94.6 and 623.6, and 1 dp we have to write, and the question is completely. Question number 5, students, we have a look here how we can do this one. Question number 5. A circle has a center is given here. Okay, meet x-axis at this point. Okay, just I mention here a circle. Okay, and center is 4 2. Center is 4 2. All right, and cutting at -2 0 on x-axis. So it means x value is negative, but y value is 0. It means y value is 0, and 1 minute please. 4 and 2. If I tell you 4 and 2, this means 4 and 2. Look at the way it means 1 2 3 4 and 1 2. So this is center of circle. Okay, let me make it again. This diagram is very important. Without diagram is just a bit hard to do it, and never take risk without diagram. Okay, 4 2 4 2. Okay, so 4 2 is what? And as just as a teacher, please make the diagram like this: 4 here and 2 here. So center of circle here, and it's cutting the x-axis where -2 and 0. -2 is where? -2 is this point. -2 is this point. So 100% meet the. It means if I make it a rough idea, If I make a rough idea, hold on, hold on. So this is a bit hard for to make it, but anyway, I'll try to make it. Okay. I think you people understanding how what reason I made here. So this is center is 4 comma 2, and this point is x negative 2 and y 0. For sake of understanding, this distance is called radius. Okay. And now he's asked equation of circle. What is the formula equation of circle, student? Basically x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to r square. What is a? This point. What is the b? This point, which I can plug in very easily directly numbers. But only part left, radius. I will apply distance formula, which I'm going to apply it here, and I can show you. So distance formula is what? Distance formula is y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 whole square, and x2 minus x1 whole square. So 4 minus minus plus 2, I got this, and I have 4, 8, 6, 36, and I got a 40 root and 40 root. So 40 root, if I check it, 4 tens of 40, I can bring 2 root 10. 2 root 10 because 10 for the 40. So I think this idea is clear. Or I can put directly even, no problem. So what is a value 4? What is the b value 2? And what is the radius? I can see. So I got a x minus 4 whole square and y minus 2 whole square equals to 40 root square. And if I just no need to expand the bracket, we can leave as it is. And some like we have also option available, we can expand the bracket, but don't waste time. And this is our equation of circle. So first part is completely done. Second part, he is asking us, what is asking further? Find exact form of the coordinate of point where circle need y-axis. So basically, if I extend a line here and here, so this is a cutting y and this is a y. How to find those 2 points we're cutting? So naturally on x must be 0. I'm going to plug in x0 in above equation here. When I put 0 here, so I got a 0 here and 4 square 16. I can say I got 16 plus y minus 2 whole square equal to 40. And 16 will go there on the right hand side. From 40, 16 subtracted, I got 24. I got 24. I got 24. Now take a root of both sides. I get a negative 2 and plus and minus root 24. 24, if you check it carefully, 6 fours are 24. And 6 fours are 6 fours are, and root of the both, 6 will stay inside and 2 will come outside. I got 2 root 6, 2 root 6, and this 2 will go on the other end. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got a plus and minus and 2 equal to y. And he said exact coordinates of the y, which I'm going to write now. So it coordinate become x0 and x0. What is the y coordinate? 2 plus 2 root 6 and 2 minus 2 root 6. I hope so. The point is very clear and we have done it. One point is positive 1 above and negative 1 below. And I hope so. The concept of the question is completely clear. Question number 6, students, we have, and question says what? The variable x and y such that they have plotted L and y against x. It means along x-axis we have x, okay, and along y we have L and y here. Okay, and he's saying further the line passes through these 2 points. Okay, and we have to show this equation, show that this equation where a, b are constant to be found. Okay, so we have to find this format. According to situation, this line, if I show this line equation represents how? So if we have here y and here x, we write y is equals to mx plus c. If we have here y to power 3, x to power 2, then we write y cube is equal to mx square plus c. Now, what about this condition? So we will write ln y here, I think is very clear, is equals to mx plus c. This x comes from here. This is a very clear idea. Okay, now this point is very clear. Now, how to handle this part now, further part? So I will use these 2 points and find out the gradient, and gradient formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I have taken from here. So it is giving me ln, this is down 1. And ln 75 over 15, we can write like this. 15 5 times. So 15 5 times, we got a ln 5. So this basically we called gradient. Okay. And now I'm looking for y-intercept. So simple right formula y equal mx plus c. Don't write this formula. Wrong. Wrong. Okay. Now in the place of y and x, take any point. I'm taking this point. M value I found ln 5. And x value I'm taking 1. So I'm getting ln 15 minus ln 5 equal to c. I got 15. This is ln 15 over 5. If I check it, c value turns to be ln 3. So I think this part is very clear. Now, student, what to do? So this value of gradient, I'm going to plug in it here, and this I'm going to plug in it here. I think point is very clear. And we got this, and m is ln 5, and x as it is, no change at all, because this is a gradient value, and this is a y-intercept value. And I'm writing ln 3. Now, what is the technique? This x you write here or x before, no problem at all. I'm writing x time to ln 5. So some logic behind it. And what's the logic? Logic is this number can go in the power. I can say ln 5 to power x plus ln 3. Now gradually we are going our target. So because plus sign, so I can multiply them. And what is the way of multiplying? 3 times 2, 5 to power x. I change the positions because I need this one. And now I'm eligible to cancel y from both ends. Some students try to cancel logarithm like this, total wrong. You cannot cancel until there's a plus in the middle. Yeah, multiply one single logarithm, both so you can cancel. And I'm getting y equal to 3 times 2, 5 to power x. Now, if you compare with the top equation, you can say directly without any hesitation that a value is 3, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and 5 value is a b. So I believe all points are clear, and question is completely over. Question number 7, students, we have now is the topic of differentiation. This equation of curve has exactly one stationary point. Exact x coordinate, sorry, not exact, x coordinate we have to find. So dy over dx, x differentiation is 1, and logarithm differentiation, what's the rule? Whatever in the bracket will go in denominator like this without any change. And in the numerator, differentiation of the bracket value. So x square give you 2x, and 2x becomes 2. So I think this idea is very clear. And now, student, what to do? I'm going to put derivative equals to 0. Put derivative is equals to 0. So when I put 0, 1 minus 2x plus 2 over x square plus 2x. Now this completely will go here. Cross multiply. 2x cancel. We got 2 and take a root of the both sides. Okay, and show that this has exactly one stationary point. But wait a minute. X has a 1. This is completely goes down, and 2x plus 2. Okay. And then, okay, then we have okay, this is clear. So I will take the root of both sides, and we get what, students? We are getting plus and minus root 2. Show curve. This has, okay, now interesting part. Now we have to justify, we got two answers. We have to justify. One answer is not possible. Check it. I will plug in back in equation. When I plug in back in equation, so what happens? So y is equals to root of x Okay, space is an issue, so I'm writing it. Okay, this part I'm writing now here. Especially I'm writing the root part, negative part. So when I use negative root, okay, so I get a negative root 2 and log of, when I plug in it here, I am getting here square root cancel, we get a 2 only. But when I plug in this value here, I got negative 2 root 2. Repeat, this goes here, power 2, this become 2. But when I kept this value here, I get this. And for information, it is 100%. This you check in calculator, it will give you negative number. So a negative number, it will come. How negative number comes? Because it is a 2. Look, I tell you, 2 minus 2 root 2. This itself 2. And this is a 2 also. And 2 multiplying 1.414. So it is become bigger. After this bigger means answer become negative. And log of negative value is infinity. And that is why we will not take it as simple, write a statement here. So no solution. So there is no solution from here. It means that we have only one solution, but he did not ask us. So although if you can prove it, because 6 marks, so better to copy it there and check it. So y is equals to root of 2, although here I got a 2 and 2 root 2. 2 root 2, and which is a positive answer, which exists. So it has only one point. Okay, and that is x is equal to positive root 2. I think the point is very clear. He asking to find the x coordinate of that point, and we have done it. I hope so. The concept of the question is very clear. Question number 8 and topic is kinematics. A particle is traveling in a straight line from point fixed point O, and acceleration given formula here, and time is 0 and higher. It means starting from the time is 0. When time is 3p, velocity is 6. So this data is very important. When time is 3, v is 6. So this will help us to get the c value and check it very carefully. We have to do it. And you know, three levels. Lower level is displacement. If you differentiate, we get velocity. If we differentiate, we get acceleration. So differentiate and differentiate. But if you want to go down, then I must integrate. Integrate. Right now, we are on the level of acceleration. I have to come one step down. So integration is there. Going up, differentiation, coming down, integration. So v is equals to sine of integral. So increase the power by 1 and divide by same. Don't forget this 2. This 2 come from where? The base derivative. And plus c must be there. Now I'm going to put the data t is 3 and v6. T3 and v6. When 6 I put and 3 2s are 6. And 6, let me check. 6 minus 3 is 3 and 3 cube is 27. So this cancel 3 9 times. So basically C is equals to minus 9 over 2. And C value, if you check it, it is coming 2 6 are 12. And we get a 3 over 2. C value is 3 over 2. I should not leave it. Put back in equation. So V is equals to 2t minus 3 whole cube by 6 and plus 3 by 2. And this is the velocity. He was asking for velocity expression. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we have done it. Now he's saying find the time when P is at rest. Rest means what rest means? So we have to put velocity 0. Where? Here. So when I plug in velocity 0, we'll get a time. So look at now, I'm putting velocity 0. So a lot of algebra here to find the t value. And I'm going to find it. So first of all, I'll bring this whole here or bring this on the other side. No problem at all. So I get 2t minus 3 whole cube by 6 is equal to negative 3 over 2. 6 will multiply there, and we get 2t minus 3 whole cube is equals to -9. Let me check. 2 3s are, yeah, -9. Cube will go there, become cube root, and cube root of 9 will remain as it is. But hold on, I'm writing 9 cube root, -9 cube root. Now 3 will add and 2 will divide. So cube root of -9 plus 3 and divided by 2. So when you type this in calculator, it is giving us 0.4599. But after writing 3SF, always we are bound to write 3SF. So we can write time is equal to 0.46. So this 0 you write or you don't write, no problem at all. And what he was asking from us, find the time and rest. Sometime he asks you the velocity also. Then we will plug in that time back in a velocity expression to get a velocity. Clear? So I think this part is clear, students. We have done it. Next, go for next page. And next page, what we have? He is asking next page from us, when time is pi by 2, displacement we need. Okay, sorry. When time is pi by 2, displacement from the observer is 4. So this data will plug in to get a C value. But thing is that we have to go back and bring the velocity expression. Where is velocity expression, students? Velocity expression is this. I'll copy from here and I'll come on next page. Okay. Now I'm starting, students. What's the plan of action? So you know we have 3 levels. Displacement, next level is velocity, then next level is acceleration. If we're going up, differentiation, but if we go down, integration and integration. It means up, differentiating, coming down, integration. So we are right now on velocity level, but I'm looking for displacement as he said. So once again, I have to integrate. So I'm integrating now. So when I integrate again, so V directly will become S. S stand for displacement. And I'm going to integrate it. Get ready, students. Okay, increase the power by 1. You know it very well. So 3 becomes 4. And divide by 4. But 6 is already present. And this 2 come extra. These 2 come from where? For the base derivative. And 3 by 2 will become 3 by 2t. And C when I'm writing, because C I used already. Okay, now students, I will plug in that data which is to find it. So I'm going to put S4. Okay, when I plug in this time 5 by 2 here. So basically 5 by 2, when I plug in 2 to cancel, 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 square is 16. And 6 into 4 into 2. And 3 by 2 into 5 by 2. And plus C1. So we have to do carefully. So 4 4s are 16. And 2 2 times and 2 3 times. So we are getting 4 is equal to 1 over 3 plus 15 over 4 and plus C. Now C1, sorry. I want to find C1 value. And when I find C1 value, students, so what happens? So 4 minus 1 by 3 minus 15 over 4 minus, no, that's it. And we are getting in fraction form. Wait a minute, hold on. 4 minus 1 over 3 and minus 15 over 4. And we getting this answer, hold on, in fraction form, just a minute. We are getting in decimal form. And C1 value is coming with us is, okay, we are getting decimal also and fraction as well. Hold on. Let me check it. Yeah, it's 1 by 12. So it's coming with negative 1 by 12. And let me check once again. Yeah, so let me check the final form. This is correct. 6 2 4 8 48. Yes, all correct. So C value becomes negative 1 over 12. I have to plug in back in equation. So student back in equation. So displacement turn to be 2t minus 3 to power 4 and over 48 plus 3 by 2t and negative 1 over 12. So displacement, I got complete expression is done. And what he's asking after that? After that, next level, he is asking calculus to use calculus to find approximate change in y. Approximate change v. Oh, sorry, we have to find one extra part. He said when time is 3, find displacement. So we have to put time 3 also. I saw just later on. Anyway, when I plug in this 3 here, 3 2s are 6, out of 6, 3 gone, 3. 3 to the power 4 is 81. When I plug in 3 here, I'm getting 3 3s are 9, 9 by 2, and minus 1 by 12. And when we type in calculator, it's giving in fraction 81 divided by 48 plus 9 divided by 2 and minus 1 over 12. So answer is coming in fraction form, 293 over 48 meters. I think the point is very clear. And okay, we can write decimal also, no problem, 6.1 meters. Next part is asking students use calculus to find the approximate change. This is called approximate change in V. This is called approximate change. So what is the formula? This we have to find it. But what is the formula we have? So we have a formula delta V over delta T, or we can say is asking approximate change in V when T increases. So with respect to T, so D equal to dV over dt. So this formula, we must know it. Okay, now this T will multiply there. So delta V equal to dV over dt time to delta T. But thing is that he said that this is a fixed formula, students must know it. So this I kept up because I need to find it. And he said that find when T increases from 5 by 2 by small amount 0.02. So it means initial value I will take this one. So it means initial value I will take 5 by 2. And he said that approximate change amount is we will take delta T is 0.02. How come? He said himself. So I think this part is very clear, and we have to find it now. Let's try to do it. We will go back on velocity expression dv over dt, and when we differentiate, we get acceleration, and we have already available ways available. We have basically when you differentiate the velocity, we get acceleration. So this is basically we have already. I copy from here and bring on the other page. Okay, so this is we have. So basically this is acceleration. So when you differentiate, so we will get differentiating d over dt with respect to. Okay, now students, I'm going to plug in initial value here, and that is 5 over 2. When I plug in 5 over 2, so what I get from here? So it is coming basically delta. This is I write acceleration, or I write dv by dt. So I am writing dv by dt. Same thing. So dv by dt is equals to this 2 to cancel, 5 minus 3, 2, 2 square 4. So 4 is coming with us. So now I'm going to plug in this value here and this value here, and that is our final answer. So dv over dt is equals to times to delta t. And this value we got 4, and that is 0.02. So we got 0.08. So I hope so all points are very clear. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and question is completely over. Question number 9, students. Topic is I think so circular measure. So let's start now. So we have to find theta in radians, and all three sides given. Two ways: cosine rule, directly approach, or drop a line from here perpendicular. This name I label alpha. This is also alpha. This is 4. Upper triangle I will make upper triangle. So I'm using upper triangle, students, like this. Here 4, here 5, here alpha. Okay. So how to find it? Radian mode, make sure, and alpha is equals to so opposite by hypotenuse, sine. So alpha, I'm getting what I'm getting here, students, sine inverse 4 upon 5, and what I'm getting alpha answer 0.927295 multiply into 2, and I'm getting angle theta is equal to 1.85459. But you know what is the rule, student? We always write 3 SF. I don't want. So 1.85 radians is my answer number 1. B part. So this is done. B part, he said the question is, diagram shows a part of the two arcs. It means this is an arc, okay, and center somewhere here. Okay. And similarly, this is an arc and center somewhere here. All right. So both are same. He said that two arc, each arc part circle radius 5. And height of the shape is 8, okay. We have to find the perimeter of the shape. Basically, we are looking for this arc length multiplied by 2. So first I will do, students, what? So assume this arc length I take and assume this a center. So this I bring separate. So this is a chord. This is called chord length, directly 8. And if you look at carefully, maybe it's from top. Yeah, it's same. It's same. So it and radius of 5 also. Yes, 5 radius. So it means same it is a connected with that. So 5 and 5. This alpha I just got it now 1.85. Okay, 85. Okay, this is done. Now, students, what he's asking for arc, I think this next part is not hard for us. So we are looking for the arc length, and arc length formula is S is equal to R theta. But there are two arcs, one arc and multiply into 2, and that's it. So S is equal to R is a 5, theta is 1.85. But I will take a long value, 85459. So when I check it into 5, I'm getting the arc length 9.27. And this arc length multiplied by 2. So I'm getting a parameter of shape is very clear into 2. So I'm getting 18.545. And we are looking for always 3 SF, need, and don't want. So approximately 18.5 centimeter is our answer. So first part is very clear. And let's go for the second part. Second part, area of the shape. How to get area of the shape now? Okay, go back and see area of the shape means basically, if you look at carefully, student, look at now. I drop a line in the middle. So this area is basically equals to this area, And it means if I find, this is called segment. If I get one segment area multiplied to 2, I will get my answer. But how to get segment area? Planning is so simple. Full area is sector and this is triangle. So I'm going to subtract them. So this picture, this diagram, I'm going to copy from here and bring on the other page. Okay, now I'm going to finalize this question. What is the planning? How to get shaded area, students? So shaded area. Basically, sector, this segment area multiply into 2. And how to get sector area minus triangle area, and the whole answer multiply by 2. So sector area is a half r squared theta. And how to get a triangle area, students, that you know formula, half AB sine theta. A is 5, B is 5, and sine theta. And theta, I'm going to, okay, wait a minute, this diagram is disturbing. Sine theta, and theta is 1.85. And I'm going to find it and then multiply into 2. Okay, this whole thing multiply with the 2. Okay, so I'm going to finalize it. Half into 1 over 2 into 25 into 1.85 minus 1 over 2 into 25 into sine of 1.85. And answer is turned to multiply with 2. And answer we are getting here 22 point. So shaded area 22.218 basically, but I'm writing 3SF and that's it. And I hope so the question completely clear. Question number 10, the topic is binomial expansion, and he said this is a first expansion are these terms. So first of all, I will expand this one. So NC0, 2 to power n minus 0, and AX to power 0. Second term, NC1, 2 to power n minus 1, AX to power 1. Then NC2, 2 to power n minus 2, and A to power AX to power 2. Okay, Now 5 is going to multiply inside. Okay, so 5 multiply each value. So make sure it means 5 times to NC0 is 1. 2 to power n is here. And something to power 0, 1. So I'm leaving as it is. 5 times to this one. NC1 is n basically. So 5n, 2 to power n minus 1 and AX. And what is n? 5 multiply even this. So I'm writing 5 times NC2. I can expand, but I'm not expanding. You can see you will do able to solve very easily. Now, students, I'm going to compare this with this. So 5 into 2 to power n equal to 640. So when I do 640 and 640 divided by 5, I got 128. And 128 basically is 2 to power 7. 2 to power 7 is 128. So 1 to power 728 and becomes 7. Now, students, I'm first term compared. Now, second term, this and this. So I'm leaving x from both sides. I'm writing b. So b to power 2 equal to 5n, and we have 7 now. And we have 7 now. And 7 here, 7 minus 1 to 2 to power 6 into a, I don't know. This is second term. This is second term. And after that, what is 7 goes there and 7C2. 7C2, if you check it, 7C2 is 21. So 5 times 2, 21. And this n is 7, 7 minus 2, 5, 32 comes from here. And here a square. And x square, I'm cancelling from both sides. Okay, students, and that I think I have to drag slightly left side because equals to what number? Is this number. So 30240. Okay, now an x square cancel from both sides. Here I will get a square. How to get a square? 30240 divided by 5 divided by 21 and 32. I'm getting 9. If I take a 9 from here, take a root, I get a plus and minus 3. Okay, students. Now I have to plug in there, okay, a value. And we can plug in it here. Okay, negative not possible because if negative is not possible, so we'll take positive only. Why not negative possible? If I plug in negative and there's a power 2, we take a power 2, root will comes. If root will come, so root with the negative value not possible. And that is why I will take only positive 3. And when we type in calculator, I'm getting the answer is so simple. Now answer of this part is coming with us finally. If you type in calculator, we are getting here 6720. And plus minus confirm comes because when I take root, and this is our final answer. Here's the values we talk about. So negative ignore here. So I hope so concept of question is very clear. Question number 10 we have. A cylinder has a radius as a height is h. So cylinder height. So you can see student cylinder. The radius is r and height is h. And total surface area, okay, this is including both edge. It means top end and down end both are included. And volume of shape is 330. What is given? Start question from there. And volume is given, so I'll start my question from volume. Volume formula is cross area into height. What is cross area? Shape is circle. You can see I've shaded for you circle. Circle is a pi r square into h. And volume is given 330. So I'm writing here 330. So 330 divided by pi and divided by r square, I got h. You may ask question, why you plug in, why you make h subject, sir? Because this, what is my target and there's no h available. So it means basically I have to eliminate, I have to exclude h. H I don't need. That is why I made h subject. Okay, now total surface area. What total surface area? Formula of cylinder, down circle area, top circle area. So 2 pi r square, one down and one top. And plus, what is the curved surface area, students? Basically, curved surface area means perimeter of circle area, 2 pi r into h. So formula basically 2 pi r into h. This is the formula. Okay, this I'm writing a and 2 pi r square. I'm not disturbing, but h value replace this value. And we are close to finish our answer. I got 330 over pi r square. pi will cancel out, r will cancel out, and that's it, and target is achieved. So this 660 over r, so proved. So I hope so part is very clear, and let's go for the next. If r can vary. When r can vary, it means differentiate with respect to r. Find the r value. We need to find r value and stationary value of a. So we need a, r value only, not the stationary value. Okay, let's start. What to do? Can I differentiate directly? No way. I am bound to bring it up. So this 660 or r to power minus 1. Differentiate. Because he said r can vary, it means differentiate with respect to r. So dA over dr. So 2 pi as it is, and r square derivatives 2 comes down and power 1 less. 660 into 1 negative 1 comes down, power 1 less. So I'm putting this is done 4 pi r and negative 660 r to power negative 2. So first part is done, and we have to show that is a minimum. So for that reason, I have to go for second derivative as well, which I'm finding it now here on the right hand side. So d2a over dr2. What is a pi r? 4 pi r derivative is 1. So 1 into 4 pi is a 4 pi. This negative 2 goes down, so positive, and I got a 0, 2, 6 are 12, and 1, 3, 2, 0, and r to power 1 less. So this second differentiation is ready. I'm going to replace r value, but first of all, I have r value. How to get r value, students? Stationary point means derivative 0. I am bound to put derivative is equals to 0. When I put 0 here, from here we have to rearrange. So 660 over r2 power 2. I'll bring this completely here. 660 over r square equal to 4 pi r. So I will do what, students? I will, wait a minute, let me check. Is there any pi there? No pi. Okay. So this r square goes there and this comes there. So 660 over 4 pi is equal to r cube. R cube. And now I'm going to find the r cube. So r cube root. So cube root of 660 divided by 4 pi. And a cube root of this, when I take a cube root of this, so R value is turned to be 3.74. So is the question done? Not at all. He said that find the R value and then find the stationary. So for nature formula, this value, I'm going to plug in it here. And I have to prove is minimum. So when I plug in R value 3.74, so naturally D2 over DR2 equal to 4 pi as it is, and 1320 over 3.74 to power 3. And if we type it, it will give automatically positive sign. So this means we have a minimum area proved, because he's asking us prove that it is minimum. I hope so. The concept of the question is very clear. Question number 12, students, we have in the question x and y directions are east and north. The units are measures in centimeter. B starts, boat A starts from O and move with this speed and this bearing. Students, this 30 bearing means from north, look at now, from north, 30 degree means 10, 20, and 30. Somewhere here, there's a 30 bearing. Because definition of north is, so bearing is from north. And I will make this triangle. I'll make this triangle. And this is speed is 5 root 3. And this is 60 degree. Why 60 degree? Because you can see from 90, 30 gone. So how much this adjacent x and y component? Because speed going this way, so this x and this y. So he is asking for the velocity, and velocity formula is what velocity contains two parts, magnitude into direction. But I think we can find directly from here. Okay, how to find directly? This component is coming x and this component is y. So what is this? Adjacent over hypotenuse is cos 60, and it multiplies there. So it's turned to be half, sine 60 half, and I got 5 root 3 over 2. So I got a 5 root 3 over 2. What is opposite by hypotenuse? So opposite by hypotenuse is sine 60. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So 5 root 3 times 2 root 3 divided by 2. So root 3, 3 gives you 3, 3, 5, the 15 by 2. So we are getting 15 divided by 2. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I think the point is very clear. So we have done it, and this part is clear. I think I should drag it down, and this component I bring it up. Okay, this is done, students. And what he's asking further, there is after 100 seconds, B starts from P and this position vector. Okay, and I think I have to make a diagram, students, a bigger one diagram so you can understand. This is a situation we have. Okay, and situation number one, we have what? The particle A. The particle A first, yeah. It's starting from origin and direction is very clear. And if I make it direction, so you can see this is a 30 degree. See, this is a Z, this is a, from here, if I come down 30, it means here. This is 30 degree. Okay, and this is a 30 degree. Basically from x-axis 0, so this is a motion. Okay, you can see. Okay, I drag and just I. Okay, this is a motion of the first particle. You can see A particle motion. Okay, velocity of A. I'm writing here velocity of A. And B particles start from 0,000. So 0,000 mean x, 0, y 1,000. So let's say it's starting from here. This is 1,000. And what is the angle? He said bearing of 60 degree and speed is 10. Same formula will use and find. For example, how we can find the, if I make a 60 degree. So, but it's not, it's also bearing. So from north, 60 degree means it is somewhere here. This 60, so this below x-axis, this is a below line is 30 degree. So I think the idea is very clear. So I'm going to make it diagram. I'm going to make it. This is for A particle and now for B particle. This is a 30 degree. Why 30 degree? Because with the north, this is 60. And this speed is what? 10. Speed is 10 and 90 degree. I will find X and Y. So adjacent by hypotenuse. So cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So 10 multiply. So 10 times 2 root 3 by 2. So we are getting 5 root 3. And 1 minute once again. This speed is 10. Yes, 60 degree. But with this 60 degree on top 30. And cos 60, cos 30 is equals to sine 60. Yeah, root 3 by 2. And 1 minute, let me check. Yeah, it's coming with us 5 root 3. Okay, so 5 root 3. Same way, what is the opposite by hypotenuse? Is sine 30. And sine 30 is half. Half is coming with us 5. Y is coming 5. So if you check it carefully, students, so we are getting the velocity, this velocity of A and velocity of B. So 5 root 3 and 5. But now so it means if I make another diagram, so 60. Look at now, students. For example, this is a region. So 30 degree, how 30 degree, continue and stop. So this is a motion of the particle. Okay, idea is very clear. This is a velocity of the bee. So this is a colliding point. Okay, how we can find it? And question is what we have. He is asking further, show that two boards will collide. Okay, how we can do it? First of all, we now need, these are both velocities, but we need to find position vectors because first A particles start from origin, so that is not a problem. But B particles starting not from origin, starting from this one. So we have a special formula for the displacement. What is the position vector? RA starting from 0, 0 means we have a formula. And what is the formula? A plus TV. So A is starting, so 0, 0. T is as I will T as T, and velocity of this is we have is this. So 5 root 3 over 2 and 15 over 2. So student, the way I found RA, I'll find RB also. And what is RB starting point? What is starting point, students? Is this one, and he said 100 second after. So it means I'll put here 1000 and here T minus 100. And velocity B is this. Now, students, as we know, we got two equations. One is RA here and RB here. I'm going to compare them. When I compare them, students, so it means X component coming from here is equals to X component from here. Okay. And if you're not understanding, I'm writing RA. So 5 root 3 by 2T and 15 by 2T. This is RA. Same way I get RB. So this is 0 and this is multiply with that. So I'm saying here 5 root 3 in the bracket T minus 100 and 5, sorry, 1,000 from there also. So 1,000 plus 5 times to T minus 100. So students, I think clear. Now this component equal to this and this component. So X with I. So I'm writing now X component and Y components. Basic concept, if the X component and Y component give a same time value, it means they will collide and we have to show that collide. So let's start. So this equal to this. So 5 root 3 by 2T equal to 5 root 3 and T minus 100 is X component. So 5 root 3, 5 root 3 cancel out. I got T by 2. Here T minus 100. So T subtract from here. I am getting half minus 1. I got a negative half T or T by 2 equal to negative 100. I got T from here 200. Now second comparison, students, second comparison I'm going to do here. Okay, so first comparison is done, X comparison is done, and we got 200. Now Y comparison, the Y comparison this and this. So I'm getting 15 by 2T equals to 1000 plus 5 times 2T minus 100. So 15, this 2 multiplied there, so students, I'm going to compare X component and Y component. So X component means this equal to this, okay, and Y component this equal to this. So I'm going to compare them. So 5 root 3 over 2T is equals to 5 root 3 times 2T minus 100. So 5 root 3 cancel. I get T by 2 here and T minus 100. This comes this side. I got negative T by 2 is equal to negative 100. So T value I got 200 seconds from here. Same way I got Y component. Y component is 15 over 2T is equal to 1000 plus 5 times to T minus 100. So I multiply 2 this on the other side. I get 15T is equals to 2000 and 2 5s are 10, 10T and I got a 10, and one I got a 1000. So this goes there, and I got a 5t from here, and I got 1000, and t I got again 200 seconds. So as they equal, so they collide. They collide. Proved. They prove they collide. Okay, I hope so. The point is clear. And if he asks you position, vector position of the colliding, so this same 200 either copy in RA or in copy RB, it will give us the colliding point. I hope so. The concept of the question is completely clear. Question number 13, students. We have to get the answer negative pi by 2 to positive pi by 2. Basically, he asking from here is a positive pi by 2, and this is negative pi by 2. Okay, we have to stay in first and fourth quadrant. Okay, and you know, if we go anti-clockwise, positive angle considered, and this is coming negative angle considered. And now can I cancel this way? Some students cancel this way, sine cancel, not a right way. In this way, we lose some answers. So best idea, bring complete equation left hand side. If we have a numbers, we can cancel like, but variables we should not cancel. So I can take common out, sine x common out, sine theta. I got 2 sine square theta, sorry, 2 sine square. And minus 3 cos theta. Okay, sine gone. So I think this part is clear. So either this equal to 0 and this equal to 0 is only possible if we have here 0. So I'm writing sine theta is equals to 0, one option, and 2 sine squared theta minus cos 3 cos theta is equals to 0. Now, what is the cos? Sine square value 1 minus cos square value. I am bound to convert. So negative 2 cos square theta, negative 3 cos theta, and positive 2 is equal to 0. I am bound to multiply 2 inside, okay, and second number converting sign because is a I need two ratios cannot accept sine and cos. I have to convert into 1. So multiply by negative 1. So I will get 2 cos square. This is not a compulsory step. 2 twos are 4 and 4 cos theta and minus 1 cos theta. Negative 2 is equal to 0. From here, what is common? 2 cos common. I'm getting cos theta plus 2 and negative 1 common, so cos theta plus 2. So I'm getting 2 cos theta minus 1 and cos theta plus 2 is equals to 0. So cos theta is equals to 1 over 2. Cos theta is equals to negative 2. So this part is very clear, students, and I'm going to do one first of all sine 0. So when I take a sine inverse, students, so sine inverse 0, basically it will not give you answer from calculator, but you must know where sine 0 is here, and sine 0 is here, sine 0 is here. So basically, if we check it, so we have first answer 0 pi and 2 pi. Okay, the 0 is here and 0 is here. But you know, these two out of range, we can take only one answer, and that is 0. Because look on top, we have to stay in this boundary. So 0 is acceptable. So, and now from here, students, what is how to continue from here? So cos theta is equals to half, and cos theta is equals to negative 2. So we need a cos inverse because you know our highest value is positive 1, lowest value negative 1. So no solutions come from here. And cos half is here and here. So when I take a cos inverse of half, I'm getting here, you know, in radian, basically degree 60 degree, but in radian is a pi by 3. So this pi by 3 and there's also pi by 3. Okay, pi by 3. This is clear. But you know, we have to go talk about clockwise pi by 3 and anti-clockwise. Okay, this, yeah, anti-clock negative pi by 3. So we have three answers if you look at carefully. And one answer is coming with us 0. Okay. And one answer we having here is pi by 3. Okay. So positive and negative, and one answer we must have a 0. So basically we have a three answers, and I hope so the concept of question is very clear.